Island Education Commissioner Angelica Infante-Green confirming the first day of school will now be on September 14th. That pushes the start of classes back 2 weeks later than previously planned.
And new this morning from last night, the Warwick School Committee voted to have distance learning when students do officially go back. But across the state, there's still a lot of questions out there for parents and students. Alexander Leslie joining us now with more in a letter to Rhode Island superintendents about this decision.
Well, in that letter, the Education Commissioner told superintendents she hoped that this delay would help teachers prepare for the school year. So this means what would have been the first week of school is now 5 extra planning days for teachers. Now, before the announcement was made, the governor's press secretary told Eyewitness News that the governor has been hearing from teachers who do say they need more time to plan for the school year. So with this new date, a decision on how students would return to school has been delayed. As we've previously reported, that was supposed to come next week. However, the letter states the decision will still come at least 2 weeks before the planned start date, and the call will be made by the Department of Health. Last night, the 2 largest teachers unions in Rhode Island said they want to at least start the school year with full distance learning.
We'd much rather be sending students back in school. That is the best possible option. But we also have to make sure it's safe. And at some point, we know this is going to end. If this was never going to end, the options might be different. But we do have an option that keeps everyone safe, and we saw it this spring.
And last night, the Warwick School Committee voted in a virtual meeting to start the school year with distance learning. Here's School Committee Chair Karen Backus.
This time I'll make a motion to return to school via distance learning. I'll charge the superintendent to explore in-person learning of some sort, if possible, for students with IEPs, alternative assessments, and career and technical education.
Now that measure passed 4-1. The one member who was against it, David Testa, had said just before the vote he was not sure if the decision should be made now or the committee could continue to wait. And we're also expecting to hear more about school today in the governor's coronavirus briefing alongside with the health director and the education commissioner. That briefing is happening at 1 o'clock and it'll stream live on WPRI 12 and WPRI.com. Live in Pawtucket, Alexander Leslie, Eyewitness News.